First of all, you guys might be wondering what happened to the 100th video. Well, technically I have uploaded 100 videos. This is the 100th, but it turns out that only 75 of those videos, well, 76 now, are public. So, yeah, sorry about that little mistake there, but oh well, that gives me more time to prepare for my 100th video, I guess, and make videos I've been wanting to make in the meantime. So, yep, again, sorry about that, but anyway, what you're looking at right now is a computer that I think I've shown on camera before, but never really got too into detail on. This is a custom-built computer from, I believe, 1998 or so. And I really never had a use for it until now, because it's not that much better than that computer right there. That's also, of course, Windows 98. In fact, it's actually worse specs-wise, so didn't really have a use for it, but then I got to thinking, there's something that I've always wanted to do that I thought would be a pretty interesting little project, and that's make the ultimate Windows 98 gaming computer, you know, custom build it. So I figured this is the perfect case for it. You know, I don't really care for the specs it's got now, but I figure why not strip it down of, you know, more or less everything except the case, and build it from scratch, you know, make the ultimate Windows 98 computer. So I'm going to do just that. I'm going to be keeping, the things I'm going to be keeping on it are the 2 CD drives, because they work perfectly fine. The floppy drive, actually no, I am going to be replacing the floppy drive, I just remembered. And here's the inside. And I'm going to be replacing the hard drive. See, it doesn't even have one in there right now. I'm going to be replacing that with a 40 gig hard drive. And I'm also going to be replacing the whole motherboard. That's right. The motherboard here is a, looks like you can't see the model number, but it's an Asus something. That looks like it was originally made for an HP computer, actually, believe it or not. I guess the person that built this salvaged it from an HP, but yeah, I mean, it's a fine motherboard, I guess, but there's one problem, and that's that it's got an Intel Celeron processor. Now, I don't know what you have or haven't heard about Intel Celeron, but basically it's not a very good processor, to say the least. I mean, it's fine, I guess, if all you're doing is, you know, web browsing and word processing and stuff, but if you're doing heavy stuff, it is not the processor for you. So, yeah, I'm going to take this whole motherboard out and replace it with a new motherboard, which I'll show in a minute, that has a Pentium 3. So that will be a lot better. And, I'm also going to be installing a new video card in it, rather than using the integrated. I'm going to be installing an NVIDIA Riva TNT2 card, which is a very nice card, I hear. So yeah, what I thought I'd do is just kind of document me building this computer and putting it together, and yeah. So anyway, here's the new motherboard. It's I don't have the exact model number on hand, but it's an Intel something. You can see it's got 5 PCI slots, an SGP slot, which I'll be using for the video card. It's got, I think, something close to 200, like maybe 196 gigs of RAM, or megs of RAM, sorry. That would be really high spec, wouldn't it? As I mentioned, it's got an Intel Pentium 3. I don't remember the exact megahertz. I'd have to look at the eBay listing again, but yep. You'll see that when I get into Windows later, I guess. And, finally, built in, it's got, here's the I/O ports. It's got PCI, of course. 2 USB, which is nice. I have a USB storage driver that I use for Windows 98, so I can put stuff on there easier than using CDs, so that's pretty cool if I ever need to use that. Of course, you got your serial, VGA, game port, which, like I mentioned, it does have VGA built in, but the graphics card I'm getting is a lot nicer. Sound card there. Yeah, sorry, that's the printer port, that's the game port. I got those mixed up. Yeah, that's pretty much it for the ports on it. Yeah, I'm going to end off the video for now, actually, just because I don't have the video card or the hard drive yet, so I can't really put it all together yet. But what I am going to do is go ahead and put the motherboard in, and as soon as I get the rest of the parts and put those in, I will continue the video. So see you guys then. Okay guys, so the computer is now fully built. You see I got the new hard drive there. and the video card. Yep, right there. So what I'm going to do now is get this computer hooked back up, and I will see you guys then. I got the computer set back up, the camera's on the tripod, so now let's turn on the computer. And make sure everything worked okay. Oh, you know what I think happened? I might have the VGA plugged into the AGP card. I think I have to enable that in the BIOS. So let's go ahead. I'll go ahead and do that real quick. Sorry about that. I thought that was going to happen, but I just wanted to try anyway. See if maybe it'd pick it up automatically, but well, it picks it up automatically. What I mean is that I was hoping it would switch to it automatically, but apparently I have to enable that in the BIOS, so no big deal. Okay, so I've got it plugged into the built-in VGA now, so let's try again. And we're going to the BIOS and change that. I like that boot screen. It's pretty cool looking. Just doesn't really say what it is. I'm assuming it's okay. There we go. Let's see here. No, that's not it. Nope. Sorry guys, I'm trying to find. Oh, video configuration. Here we go. That is odd. It's definitely AGP, but what I'm trying to do is let me free this out real quick and I'll be right back. So I solved that little problem. It turns out that it just wasn't making a good enough connection with the board, but anyway, let's go ahead and turn on the computer and go in the Windows 98 setup. Yeah, that had me worried there for a minute, because I was worrying it was dead on arrival, or even worse, I was worried that maybe the motherboard was bad, but no, that wasn't the case, so that's good to know. Curious to see if there's anything on the hard drive currently. I doubt it, but, you know, we'll see. It doesn't look like there is, but you know, that's expected. The person probably wiped it before they sold it to me. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything in there, but that's okay, because we were going to, of course, format it anyway, so let's do that now. Okay, so I've got the CD in there. Yep, you can see NVIDIA TNT Mod 64. It's a really nice video card I hear, so I'm really excited about that. Okay, so let's boot from CD-ROM. Start the computer with CD-ROM support. Okay, so let's go into 98 directory here and format C/E/S. Yes. We don't need a volume label. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to make a few directories. Now we're going to make the Windows directory. The directory called options. Cabs. And that's it. So let's copy D/198. Okay, there's about 74 or so, I think. Yeah, about 74 or so of those cab files. Okay, so that's done. So now let's restart the computer. I mean, we don't have to do this, but you could definitely take the CD out if you wanted to now, but I'm just not going to worry about it. Yep, so here's a very scaled down Windows 98. So now let's go back to that directory. And let's do setup with the /IS switch to skip scan disk. Okay, so here we are in setup. I'm welcome to Windows 98 setup. Looks like I need to get a better mouse pad. There we go, it's better. I know what's taking it so long, but it doesn't look like there's anything wrong, so that's good. I guess I'll be back when this part finishes. I'm going to change this to just normal Windows. Okay, we're going to do custom. I never do anything else. And anything I install, really. But especially Windows. Definitely don't need internet tools. Do you want multimedia? And we'll take out like Express, why not? Nah, we can take that out. Don't need WebTube for Windows, of course. Computer name. No, I can't think of anything. We'll just move on. Not like it's connected to the network anyway. Can't try to create a start disk, but we don't need one. Okay, so it's going to start copying files here. Which means I'm going to do a cut, I guess, and I'll be back when something else happens. Okay guys, the setup's complete and we're about to boot up in the Windows for the first time. Now, I'm not sure if the sound drivers work or not, but it doesn't matter because I don't have speakers for it right now. Unfortunately, but by the time I film the part where I have all the games and stuff on it, I will have speakers. So I just don't for now. I'll probably have to borrow from the T600 or something. I don't know why it sometimes does this, where it acts like it can't find the plug-and-play driver, but it's no big deal because it just ends up finding it easily. Yep, here we are on the desktop. Like I mentioned, I really can't do much with it right now because there aren't any drivers for it yet and there's no sound. So what I'm going to do is end off the video here, and I'm going to resume when I've installed some stuff on it, you know, the games, drivers, all that stuff, and we'll take a better look at it. So I'll see you guys in a second. Okay guys, so I got all the drivers and stuff installed, so now let's turn it on again and we'll take a look at what I got on here. I got the Plus pack installed on here, as you can see. That's pretty much a necessity for me on 9590 Outer XP. I got speakers installed as well. Yep, sounds pretty good. We'll do a mini test here in a minute, but first let's take a look at Device Manager. So you can see all I've got on here. Okay, so you see we got a CD-ROM here. However, and this is the reason you're going to see that I don't have many games installed on here. This CD drive is on its way out, I figured out. Certain games won't install at all, at least all the way through. And certain games, or all games, pretty much have skipping on the audio. So I'm pretty much determined that drive is going out, and I don't have any to replace it with at the moment, but hopefully I can get another one soon so we can check out some games. But anyway, well, I've got a few games installed on here, but not really many because I, again, have the CD-ROM problem. Anyway, it was the drive there. NVIDIA Reva TNT2 Model 64, a very, very good graphics card. Highly recommended for this era of computer. A floppy drive, of course. XL PS2 mouse. I don't know what that unknown device is, but it seems like everything I need is installed, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. It's got a built-in Creative Sound Blaster audio PCI card, which is a pretty good card for being built-in, but I do plan on upgrading it just for the heck of it, just getting an external Sound Blaster at some point, just because I think it'll sound a little better and make this the ultimate 98 machine that I'm wanting this to be. Okay, so that's it for Device Manager. Now let's show off the audio with a MIDI. Start out with my personal favorite, Passport. Hope you guys can hear that okay. Turn up a little more. Okay, let's try out another one real quick. Of course someone's calling me. That has obviously become a new meme in my videos, so I will be right back. Sorry about that, that's obviously become a new running gag in my videos, but anyway, let's go to a new MIDI. Which one? Just do good old-fashioned Canyon. Sorry, not Canon, Canyon. As you can hear, it sounds pretty good on here, actually. You know, like I said, for being built in. I do plan on upgrading it because well, I stand corrected. That sounded horrible. Wow, that sounded bad. So obviously, this isn't as good of a sound card as I thought it was at first, but you know, I plan on upgrading it anyway, so that will be fixed. You know, being built-in, you can't expect too much out of it, even if it is a Sound Blaster. Let's try one more just to see, because Passport sounded okay, but I don't know what the deal was there with Canyon. That sounded horrible, but anyway. Let's do Mozart's Symphony, I guess. Yeah, that one sounds normal too, so I don't know, maybe it's the tone or whatever that Canyon's addict doesn't like, but either way, yeah, I do plan on replacing that anyway, so that will be fixed. So anyway, I guess I'm not going to show off too much more because I don't want this video to be too long, but I guess I'll play a game real quick. Again, I don't have much on here because of the CD-ROM problem, but even some of the games I do have on here now have problems, but I guess I can show off a quick game real fast. Let's see what we want to do. see, because I don't want to play anything that might have a audio problem. Guess I can show off some Return of Arcade real quick. Of course, I prefer to play these games on my arcade cabinet, but I have this on here mainly because it brings back memories for me. This is the only way I played these games as a kid, so... I mean, I went to the arcade occasionally, but you know what I mean. I mainly play them on this, so... You know, of course, now I have my own arcade cabinet, but I still play this sometimes for memory's sake. And I think this is a really good emulation of these games, actually. I mean, if you don't have an arcade cabinet or access to an arcade, this is actually, in my opinion, one of the best ways to play it, because it's pretty much perfect emulation. So, let's do one of my favorites of all time, Dig Dug. Just gonna play a little bit of this real quick and then end off the video. I really need to get around to making a gameplay video of my arcade cabinet. For whatever reason, I never ended up doing that. I still have it, but I just never got around to doing that, apparently. But yeah, this has always been one of my favorites. Definitely the one I'm one of the best at. That wasn't a good example of me being good at it, but it's mainly because I'm trying to talk and play at the same time. And I'm kind of playing this at an awkward angle as well, so that's kind of part of it. Okay, I'll just play a little bit of this real quick, and then I may make a separate video, or I probably will make a separate video showing some games on here once I get the CD-ROM replaced. So, since this is kind of the, you know, Ultimate 98 machine, once I get a new sound card for it and a new CD-ROM drive, I plan on making a gameplay video on here. So, be looking forward to that sometime down the line. Hopefully within the next few months. Yeah, see, I'm kind of playing this at an awkward angle, so it's hard for me to play, but we'll play a little more. No, I didn't mean to do that. Forgot the pause button. Oh, F3, okay. Press A. Try to remember how to continue there. I might just start a new game real quick. Yeah, let's start a new game, why not? Yeah, hopefully I have a better way of playing these games when I do the gameplay video. I just been having the way these computers are set up in my room, there's really no room in between my bed and my computers to put a tripod, so I'm having to set my tripod on the bed, which is fine, but it does mean I'm having to sit at kind of a weird angle to play, so you know, so I don't block the camera. So I'll see if I can figure something out by the time I make the gameplay video, but for now this is good. I just mainly wanted to show, you know, me building this and kind of my plans for it. Because it's a good machine, it really is. It just needs an audio card and a new CD-ROM drive. It will be good to go. Yeah, I'm doing a lot better this time. We'll play like one more level and then be done with this video for now. Okay, well, you know what, with that, I will end off the video. I don't want this video to run too long. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please comment, rate, subscribe, and also follow me on Twitter and Facebook. Links in the description. And yeah, guys, I hope to see you soon. So talk to you guys later. Bye.